East World. Staying informed is more important than ever. From local events to global affairs, we've got you covered. Get ready to dive into the arts of the news. It's World News on Aloore Radio.
lóòótọ́ àlùkà wà ní ẹrù olódùmarè ni ló fi jẹ́ pé àlùkà wà ní téèyàn bá ṣe lórí òdodo olódùmarè tó lẹ́rù náà ní bá ní gbé àgbẹ́kẹ̀lé ìṣèjọba omi tuntun tí ń bẹ nípìnlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ èyí tí gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé ń darí nìyí ló fi jẹ́ ọgbà tí ìṣèjọba yìí ti gorí àlééfà ló ti gbé ìlànà ìṣèjọba olóko mẹ́rin kalẹ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀fẹ́ ìwòsàn ọ̀fẹ́ ìgbélárugẹ ọrọ̀ ajé ohun ààbò tó gbópọn lára àṣeyọrí ìlànà yìí ní gbígba iléèwé gíga yunifásitì LAUTECH fúnpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ owó ìrànwọ́ fáwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mòfin àwọn akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ gbàwé ọ̀fẹ́ ó sì tún gbolùkọ́ síṣẹ́ ìwòsàn ọ̀fẹ́ ní tìbútòrò ìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ nípa kíkọ́ ilé ìwòsàn alábọ́dé sí wọ́ọ̀dù tó dín ní 300 níye àtúnṣe àwọn ilé ìwòsàn tó ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀ òun ilé ìwòsàn alágbèéká kọ́rọ̀ ajé ìpínlẹ̀ wa lè rú gọ́gọ́ sí a ṣàtúnṣe àwọn ọ̀nà tó ti wà tẹ́lẹ̀ a sì tún la tuntun ìsẹ́yìn sọ́yọ́ ìsẹ́yìn sógbómọ̀ṣọ́ ìsẹ́yìn sókèèwò ṣakí sọ́gbọ̀rọ̀ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ìgbélárugẹ iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ òun ní ojú pópó tó mọ́lẹ̀ rókoṣo ẹ̀tọ́ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ àtòṣìṣẹ́ fẹ̀yìntì ò sì tẹ̀tì ààbò sì dúró ore nípìnlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ báwọn ọdẹ onípàkúté ò tiẹ̀ sinmi pàkúté wọn ń dìdẹ olódùmarè tó lẹ́rù ń bá ìṣàkóso ìgbẹ́rù rẹ̀ gómìnà ṣèyí mákindé wá ń dúpẹ́ fún àtìlẹ́yìn gbogbo wa nípìnlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ lágbára olódùmarè ibi ire lòkè yìí ń gbé wa rè ibi ire.
iléeṣẹ́ ètò ìròyìn àṣà ohun ìrìn àjò afẹ́ tìpínlẹ̀ ọ̀yọ́ ló ń kéde.
Good afternoon. This is Aloore Radio, transmitting from the GSM studio at the Ministry of Information and Orientation, Secretariat Agodi, Ibadan, Oyo State, Nigeria. This is the World News at 2. I am Omorisola Amosu. First, the highlights. Oyo government pays 92 pensioners 260 million naira gratuities. Medians not dump sites. Oyo government warns residents. Still in Oyo State conducts e-exam for 1,395 pupils. Immigration clears 60,000 passport backlogs in 4 days. Federal government. On the foreign scene, at least 2,300 dead in Libya flood calamity. Thousands missing. Now the news in full. No fewer than 92 pensioners in Oyo State have received checks worth 280 million naira as gratuities from the Oyo State government. The Commissioner for Establishment and Training, Honorable Adeniyi Adebisi, made the disclosure during an interactive session with the executives of the Nigerian Union of Pensioners, Oyo State Chapter, and the symbolic presentation of checks to some retirees. He said the beneficiaries comprise state, local government, and primary school retirees. Honorable Adebisi stated further that about 92 retirees have been shortlisted for the payment and release of checks have commenced. The Commissioner explained that there is need for synergy and cooperation between the Nigerian Union of Pensioners and the Ministry of Establishment and Training so as to make life better for pensioners, while the ministry is working on the review of pensions as directed by the Governor. He stated further that the Oyo State believes in dialogue as against industrial action to avoid sending bad signals to the general public. The Oyo State government has warned residents to stop dumping refuse on medians, roadsides, warning that anyone caught in the act would be punished according to the extent of the law. The Commissioner for Environment and Natural Resources, Mr. Mojid Mogbonjubola, stated this during a visit and monitoring of the major roads. He said in the government's bid at ensuring an environmental friendly state, the ministry has commenced the clearing and evacuation of bushes and dumps on major road medians. He declared that the present administration is poised at ensuring a clean environment across the state. He, however, charged residents to collaborate with the government at achieving the noble feat through environmental law compliance. The Commissioner further warned residents, passerby, and marketers that henceforth walkways, roadsides, highways would no longer be tolerated as trading zones. He declared that occupants of such areas should vacate so the infrastructures can serve its purposes. No fewer than 1,395 pupils, sat for the year 2023-2024 e-based entrance exams into the Oyo State Model Smart School. The pupils were tested in English language, mathematics, and general knowledge at the Smart School, Shogunro Akinyele local government area in Ibadan. The Executive Secretary SUBEB, Jacob Dairo, stated that the exercise was smooth and hitch-free in the center, adding that 796 candidates were disqualified as a result of double entry. Mr. Dairo added that the turnout at the Smart School was very impressive. The Executive Secretary also said that the pupils did not write paper-based exams but were given tablets for the examination. Dairo stressed further that paper-pencil testing is not allowed in the Model Smart School because teaching is computer-based. The Executive Secretary said the Oyo State government has made plans to integrate technology-driven inclusivity in the basic and junior secondary education at the Model Smart School. The Minister of Interior, Olubunmi Tunji Ojo, says the Nigerian Immigration Service (NIS) has cleared a passport backlog of almost 60,000 within 4 working days. He said this in Abuja when he received the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, Betta Edu, on a courtesy call. Edu said the visit was due to the need to extend its hand of partnership with the ministry as it seeks to tackle human trafficking and other related challenges, including poor veterans' welfare, underemployment, and poverty amongst citizens. According to her, the ministry was in the best position to solve issues of human trafficking as it plays a supervisory role in the NIS. And on the foreign scene, at least 2,300 people were killed in Libya and thousands more were reported missing after catastrophic flash floods broke river dams and tore through an eastern coastal city, devastating entire neighborhoods. As global concern spread, multiple nations offered to urgently send aid and rescue teams to help the war-scarred country that has been overwhelmed by what one UN official labeled a calamity of epic proportions. Massive destruction shattered the Mediterranean coastal city of Derna, home about 100,000 people, where multi-story buildings on the river banks collapsed and houses and cars vanished in raging waters. Emergency services reported an initial death toll of more than 2,300 in Derna alone and said over 5,000 people remained missing while 7,000 were injured. The highlights again. Oyo State government pays 92 pensioners 260 million gratuities. Medians not dump sites, Oyo government warns residents. Still in Oyo State conducts e-exam for 1,395 pupils. Immigration clears 60 passport backlogs in 4 days. On the foreign scene, at least 2,300 dead in Libya flood calamity, 1,000 missing. That ends the world news. Join us on our social media pages at Facebook at Aloore Radio, YouTube at Aloore Radio, and the studio line is 09039853731. Again, 09039853731. Thank you for listening and have a good day. My name is Omorisala Amosu.
SafeMusicList.com, royalty-free music for marketing.